Hey, how's it going? Checking in for the day. A little hot and sweaty, but out of breath. Just been running up and down that hill behind me. Doesn't actually look very much in the in this video, but believe me, it's tough going up and down for 45 minutes. All part of my training for this Froggram round, which is it's not that long away now. Actually, it's in July. Date's been pinned down. I think it's the 8th of July, and I'm actually going up with a couple of the other lads I'm doing it with to Keswick, to the Lake District, on the Monday, Bank Holiday Monday, in a couple of weeks' time, to do a recce. And this is all really important to me. This is a personal thing, a personal challenge. Last year I was incapable of. I was unable to finish the event, 40 miles of fell running in the Lake District. It's like 14,000 feet of ascent and descent, and 4 lake swims. Got about a third of the way through, and ended in disaster. Terrible wind, terrible weather, and that was the sort of external reason for stopping. But when I sort of faced up to the real honesty, truth of the matter, it was there were several things that had been in my control that I hadn't done. I was ill-equipped with equipment, the kit, though it wasn't a complete disaster in that respect. Certainly I could have made it easier on myself with better footwear. I hadn't done any wrecking, I hadn't done any training on the terrain in the environment I was actually going to be competing over. Then do a recce, which is why I'm going up this week, in a couple of weeks rather. And I was a bit complacent about the whole thing. And so it's a really big goal. It's really important to me from that respect, but it's also really important to me because it's one of the things that I've taken so much personally from, and I use that story, if you will. Certainly I'm using it in this sales conference in a week's time, next Thursday, because there are so many sort of lessons that I learned and took away, and I want to use that story to share with the audience and sort of pick out those lessons and sort of get them to imagine a goal that they're working on, whether it's a personal goal or a business goal. I suspect the easiest thing to do will be the latter, and to project themselves forward 6 months, 12 months, and imagine both completing successfully and also failing to complete, and then looking back down that timeline and thinking of all the things that they could have done or should have done that would have led to that successful outcome. And it's a method I'm sort of going through at the moment in real time, with having not completed it and thinking, well, if only I had done X, Y, and Z. And that X, Y, and Z are the things I am now doing to make sure that I have a much better chance of success in the second round. And running up and down these hills for the last 45 minutes was one of those things. So there we go. There's a check-in about my training that has relevance to the speaking in a very roundabout way. But it's the stories. I love telling stories, but at the same time, I'm also very, very conscious that it's not about me, it's about the audience, it's about what they can take of it. So there's always a balance, a fine line between saying, hey, look at me, look what I've done, or in this case, look what I haven't done. Look at the lessons I've got, but actually helping the audience see how it applies to them, which is the key thing. That's the most important thing. So that's I have spent a bit of time today working on that talk, building things in, and feeling really motivated, not just for the talk, but for this Froggram round as well. Feeling really good about that at the moment. Training's going well, feeling fit, feeling strong, and looking forward to going up and doing this recce. It'll be a big sort of moment in the training program, the training plan, the progress, to actually go ahead and do that one thing. As I said, it's not something I did last year, and I should have done. Anyway, here's me making amends. So there's my check-in for the day. I'll be back again with another update tomorrow. Don't forget, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and I'll see you back again for more tomorrow. Bye for now.